wondering what this paved environment is worth. Sidewalks cracking under the pedestrian weight, navigating this rigid, artificial state. Watch the bulldozer erecting scaffolding, blocking the natural view, pouring the foundations, completely starting anew. The gridlock traffic honking on the overpass. We traded the emerald meadows for steel and glass. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Hard at work, sweating on the construction site, welding the girders deep into the noisy night. The asphalt absorbing the unbearable heat, blisters forming on the weary traveler's feet. I lean against the pillar of the parking garage, living inside this dreary metropolitan mirage. The subway grates exhaling a foul hot steam, desperately clinging to a rustic pastoral dream. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Architectural die, a skyline made of stone, totally synthetic zone. Walk, don't walk, stop, go. The city dictates the flow, trapped on the pavement. Deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. So hardened, no soil left. The cement sets forever rigid. Watching shadows hit the wall, swallowing this cold regret, waiting for the sky to fall. Acoustic shivers down my spine, the gin is running dry. Pain intentions, hiding behind a crooked smile, treading through the wasteland, walking mile after mile. Trembling sound clash, echoing from the underground. No peace in this war zone, nowhere safe to be found.
We are drowning in the static,
caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air,
tumbling down the rabbit hole
where the frequencies collide.
This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
Stepping on shattered glass, boots heavy on the floor, knocking with the fist of iron upon a locked up door. The bass is vibrating, shaking up the window pane, washing away the innocence with an acid rain.
Flickering neon lights, buzzing like a dying fly. I fold my losing hand, kissing Lady Luck goodbye. Velvet curtains closing on a tragic pantomime, paying for my terrible mistakes, a victim of the crime.
We are drowning in the static, caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air,
tumbling down the rabbit hole where the frequencies collide. This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
Songs of the defeated already sung,
throwing out the compass, losing our way.
Nighttime swallows up the breaking of the day.
Drip, drop, the poison spills. Tick, tock, the silence kills. Let the echo fade, let the record stop. Leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones. So bitter, wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
never coming back,
wicked and cold. The freezing, turbulent current, ignoring every single logical terrestrial deterrent. The muddy bottom sucking at my naked heels, discovering exactly how true salvation feels.
Cross the aquatic boundary, predators lurking beneath the murky brown surface,
seeking a completely brand new spiritual purpose,
plunging ahead below the violent swirling tide,
washing away the foolish egotistical pride. undertow, aggressive repose, testing the bravery of the desperate fools, dragging our bodies toward the bottomless trench, escaping the terrible terrestrial stench, surrendering completely to the fierce water flow. We are diving into the deep river, seeking purification, swimming far away from the cursed civilization. A massive aquatic canyon stretching endlessly wide, taking a dangerous, transformative underwater ride. Deep river, submerging our heaviest mistakes, enduring whatever this brutal baptism takes.
Navigating the treacherous spinning whirlpools, rejecting the cowardly land-dwelling rules. Fierce rapids battering against the human chest, passing the ultimate terrifying nautical test.
My lungs screaming out for a pocket of oxygen, refusing to ever enter that wicked city again. Soaking wet garments clinging to my shivering skin, finally conquering the internal battling sin. The dangerous undertow aggressively pulls, testing the bravery of the desperate fools, dragging our bodies toward the bottomless trench, escaping the terrible terrestrial stench, surrendering completely to the fierce water flow. We are diving into the deep river, seeking purification, swimming far away from the cursed civilization. A massive aquatic canyon stretching endlessly wide, taking a dangerous, transformative underwater ride. Deep river, submerging our heaviest mistakes, enduring whatever this brutal baptism takes. The current takes us home. Yes, diving into the deep river, seeking purification, swimming far away from the cursed civilization. A massive aquatic canyon stretching endlessly wide, taking a dangerous, transformative underwater ride. Deep river, submerging our heaviest mistakes, enduring whatever this brutal baptism takes. So incredibly deep, the water cleanses, washed ashore a brand new day. Suffocating every breath I take, searching for a halo in the choices that I make. Exhaust fumes blinding me, choking out the dawn, looking for a holy place before my strength is gone.
Rasta see clear, climb Climbing up the mountain peak, leaving Babylon below. Following the ancient path where the mystic rivers flow. Leaving all the vanity, shedding off the greed, planting righteous seeds, fulfilling every vitamin. Look up to the horizon, past the endless grave. See the fire rising, burning the decay. Elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion, where the weary travelers rest, passing through the furnace, surviving every test. Chanting down the wickedness, roaring like a king, letting all the congregation hear the praises ring. No more shackles binding up the children of the light, marching toward the sunrise, conquering the night. I wash my dirty hands in the purifying stream, waking up softly from a terrifying dream, trading my misery for a golden crown. I am never returning to that unforgiving town. Look up to the horizon, past the endless grave. See the fire rising, burning the decay. Elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion, where the weary travelers rest, passing through the furnace, surviving every test. Fire consume the wicked, let the embers glow. Blessing descending, watch the garden grow. Breathe in the peace, exhale the pain. Sunshine breaking through the pouring rain. Ascend, ascend, ascend into the smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Yeah, innocence fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion, where the weary travelers rest, passing through the furnace, surviving every test. Give thanks and praise, floating away up to the highest heights. speaking loudly, offering a hollow pill, telling me my destiny is written on their bill. staring at the sterile ceiling, trapped inside a ward, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord. No need no pharmacy, cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt, letting Mother Nature come and wash away the hurt. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the burn, breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure, growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in the natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Sipping on the ginger tea, cleansing out the blood, standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat, fixing up the spine, harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine.
I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure,
Growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
soil to the sky,
Watch me flourish now.
branches reaching high.
I have kept my vow.
Unplug the machine,
Feel the pulse, true health, pure life.
grounded, rooted, free.
Yes, these are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Fully recovered,
Roots men heal,
back to the earth.
brand new birth. Crystal chandeliers casting shadows on the marble floor, feeling entirely empty to the absolute core. Wearing designer dresses imported from overseas, trapped inside a life of superficial luxury.
Check the VIP list, tuxedos and velvet ropes hiding the internal pain. above the acid rain, sipping imported champagne from a golden flute, while dealing with an internal silent dispute. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage, staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile, singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. Caviar tastes exactly like ash inside a lion mouth, watching the stock portfolios crashing steadily south. Paparazzi flashing cameras outside the estate, unable to escape this highly publicized fate. I wipe away my expensive manicured tears, reflecting upon the wasted superficial years. The masquerade ball offers absolutely no disguise. I can see the depression hiding in your eyes. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage, staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile, singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. Trade the millions for a moment of truth, stop wasting our precious golden youth. The bank accounts are completely full, but the gravitational sadness continues to pull. Oh, the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Town blues, the misery of the elite, they're glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. So much money, so little joy, so little joy. The elevator descends back to reality. An invisible apparition enters the crowded nightclub, hovering gently above the vibrating subwoofer hub, leaving the physical skeleton entirely behind. A supernatural entity with a musical mind.
Summon the paranormal, ancestral spirits levitating across the dance floor, passing straight through the locked wooden door. A luminous aura illuminating the pitch black room,
Rising up joyfully from the silent granite tomb. The
The flesh evaporates into thin, misty air. An afterlife choreography beyond compare. Transcending the normal biological dimension, defying the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move.
Manipulating the DJ, spinning turntable decks, sending shivers down the nervous patrons' necks. The ethereal energy infecting the entire crowd, singing the afterlife anthems incredibly loud.
I watch the radiant ghost step into the snare, a completely magnificent otherworldly affair, crossing the partition, separating the living and dead, following exactly where the magical melody led. The flesh evaporates into thin, misty air. An afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, defying the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with the perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Step light, the velvet night, spirits never tire. Whoa, sing for the skanking soul, dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom sway into the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move.
They keep on dancing,
Invisible but felt,
invisible but felt,
forever grooving. White coat speaking loudly, offering a hollow pill, telling me my destiny is written on their bill. Staring at the sterile ceiling, trapped inside a war, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord.
Nah, need no pharmacy, cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt, letting Mother Nature come and wash away the earth. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the brain, breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescriptions,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their descriptions.
sailing my own boat.
We find a real cure, growing in the wilderness.
unity, cleansing out the blood. Standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat,
fixing up the spine, harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine. I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes. Throw away the prescription,
burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description,
sailing my own boat.
We find the real cure, growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals, messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away. Soar to the sky, watch me flourish now, branches reaching high. I have kept my vow. Unplug the machine, feel the pulse, true health, pure life, grounded, rooted, free. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals, messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away. Fully recovered, rootsman healed, back to the earth, a brand new birth. Smashed plastic casings scattered across the pavement. A tragic end to our neighborhood entertainment. The portable stereo lies completely dismantled. A beautiful gathering suddenly violently cancelled.
Look at the wreckage, battery acid leaking onto the sidewalk cracks. No more blasting those heavy dub plate tracks. Fragmented dials and shattered tuning knobs, leaving behind a crowd of quiet weeping mobs.
A cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris, an obsolete machine that used to set us free. The silver antenna bent, completely out of shape.
No remaining method to play the mixtape.
The street corner is incredibly
Awkwardly silent,
mourning the broken boom. The silence is deafening, a catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price.
pumped into pieces by an uncaring patrol, destroying the physical vessel but not the soul. The graphic equalizer smashed beyond repair, metallic fragments glistening in the street like glare.
I carefully pick up the remnants of the play button, feeling like a starved person who used to be a glutton, deprived of the melodies we desperately crave, digging a shallow urban technological grave. The cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris, an obsolete machine that used to set us free. The silver antenna bent completely out of shape, no remaining method to play the mixtape. The street corner is incredibly, awkwardly silent, born in the broken boom. The silence is deafening, a catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price. But the songs remain in our head.
They crush the exterior shell,
but the internal rhythm is alive and well.
Remember what it was.
The music survives, yeah, mourning the broken boom. The silence is deafening, a catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price. Gather the pieces, hold the memory. The power goes out, the song continues inside. Fingers sliding down the mahogany neck, turning this beautiful instrument into an emotional wreck. Plucking the thickest gauge with absolute despair, the lowest octaves vibrate in the heavy air.
Feel the low frequencies, the magnetic pickups capturing every single side. The wooden body letting out a resonant cry. Varnish peeling off from the salty teardrops. The sorrowful rhythm absolutely never stops.
The tuning pegs are slipping from the immense sadness,
descending rapidly into harmonic madness.
Four strings vibrating with pure tragedy,
the most depressing
low-frequency strategy. The instrument itself is shedding a tear. Hear the weeping bass crying through the amplifier, extinguishing the joyful rhythmic fire. A thumping lamentation echoing in the hall, watching the glorious musical foundation for weeping bass. I've been on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord.
Adjusting the truss rod to handle the intense strain, channeling decades of unspoken acoustic pain. The thumb slapping against the heavy wound coil, burying our happiness underneath the sonic soil.
I plug the quarter alone. The tuning pegs are slipping from the immense sadness,
descending rapidly into harmonic madness.
Four strings vibrating with pure tragedy,
The most depressing
low frequency strategy. The instrument itself is shedding a tear. Hear the weeping bass crying through the amplifier, extinguishing the joyful rhythmic fire. A thumping lamentation echoing in the hall, watching the glorious musical foundation fall. Weeping bass sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord. Express the grief,
a musical teardrop offering relief.
the lowest register holds the darkest mood.
A thoroughly depressing sonic fool.
Foundation for weeping bass, sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord. Such a sad tone, the wood is crying. Unplug the cable, lay the instrument down. Apparition enters the crowded nightclub, hovering gently above the vibrating subwoofer hub, leaving the physical skeleton entirely behind. A supernatural entity with a musical mind.
Summon the paranormal, ancestral spirits levitating across the dance floor, passing straight through the locked
wooden door.
A luminous aura illuminating the pitch black room, rising up joyfully from the silent granite tomb. The flesh evaporates
into thin misty air,
and afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, define the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Manipulating the DJ, spinning turntable decks, sending shivers down the nervous patrons' necks. The ethereal energy infecting the entire crowd, singing the afterlife anthems incredibly loud.
I watch the radiant ghost step into the snare, a complete partition separating the living and dead, following exactly where the magical melody led.
Flesh evaporates
Into thinness the air,
and afterlife
choreography beyond compare,
transcending the normal,
biological dimension,
define the earthly gravitational
suspension, the ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity, a glowing phantom swaying to the brass section,
achieving the most glorious
spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Step light, haunting the velvet night. The spirits never tire. Sing for the skanking soul, dancing for eternity inside it, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity, a glowing phantom swaying to the brass section,
achieving the most glorious
spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. They keep on dancing, invisible but felt. They keep on dancing, invisible but felt. They keep on dancing. The clock strikes 12, neon signs hum. Pour in another glass of spice rum. Moths fluttering by the street lamp glare, a heavy tension hanging in the humid air.
Watch out now, crawling outside the rude boys' room. Nobody rushing to head back home. Sirens wailing several blocks away. Hustlers preparing to make them pay.
The capital sleeps but we awake. Every move is a risk you take. Dancing under the lunar glow, moving fast but stepping slow. This metropolis hides a secret face.
Midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet, pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune. Lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the night. We keep skanking until the morning light.
Corner shops closed, iron gates locked, but the underground parties are fully stocked. Sound systems blasting out the latest track. Once you enter, you never look back. I adjust my dress, slipping through the door. High heels clicking on the wooden floor. A saxophone cries out a lonely note. Words getting stuck inside my throat. The capital sleeps, but we awake. Every move is a risk you take. Dancing under the lunar glow, moving fast but stepping slow. This metropolis hides a secret face.
Midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet, pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune. where the rebels meet, pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune, lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the night, we keep skanking until the morning light. The capital call, we answer the call. Stars fading out, sun about to rise.
Fade out another lead to meet them. Da 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 da. Zinc roofs vibrating with a swinging chord, cobblestone alleys transforming into a stage, improvising melodies entirely unignored, turning a brand new historical page.
Blow the horn loud,
Shanty dwellings echoing with the bebop scale,
Flugelhorn sliding into a deep funky groove,
telling an impoverished but glorious tale,
making the entire community shift and move. Polyrhythms jumping off the fretboard,
syncopated magic
in the air, plucking the string, striking a chord,
creating masterpieces
from despair,
building two worlds
into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz,
bringing swing to the slum,
grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz,
an infectious
vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found.
finger snapping replaces the gunshot ring,
Harmonizing voices, replacing the shouts,
teaching the neighborhood children how to sing,
eliminating all the lingering doubts. Tap dancing booted in the pavement hard, a clarinet weaving a complex, joyful spell, gathering everyone inside the communal yard. A wonderful story we absolutely love to tell. Polyrhythms jumping off the fretboard,
syncopated magic
in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord,
creating masterpieces
from despair, melding two worlds into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz,
an infectious vibrant sound,
the greatest fusion ever to be found.
swing it to the left,
Skank it to the right,
a musical theft.
stealing the spotlight.
Swing it to the left, skank,
It to the right,
a musical theft.
stealing the spotlight. Feel the groove, join the jam. The ghetto is a concert hall. Singing trench town jazz,
Bring it, swing to the slum
grooving along
with the kettle drum,
scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz,
an infectious vibrant sound,
the greatest fusion ever to be found.
keep on swinging,
Rude boys and boiling cauldron at midnight, throwing in petals of a poisonous flower, casting spells by the flickering candlelight, harnessing an ancient supernatural power.
Feel the hips, alligator swimming in the murky bayou,
Gathering graveyard dirt beneath the moss.
I put a permanent
Wicked curse upon you, ensuring you suffer a terrible loss.
The talisman hangs around my neck,
Chanting incantations loud,
your sanity becomes a total wreck.
summoning a dark, ominous cloud, sorcery dripping from every single note.
Voodoo blues,
Creeping through the misty swamp, witches dance in the dangerous heavy stomp.
mojo hands,
Working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm.
voodoo blues,
A mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity.
shaking a hollow skull, rattling the bones, sticking needles into a ragged doll,
Whispering curses in guttural tones,
waiting for your arrogant empire
to fall. Sipping a potion made of spider silk, blindfolded by the eerie creeping mist, drinking down the sour spoiled milk. You are crossed off the living list,
The talisman hangs around my neck,
chanting incantations loud,
your sanity becomes a total wreck.
summoning a dark, ominous cloud, sorcery dripping from every single note.
Voodoo blues,
Creeping through the misty swamp, witches dance in the dangerous heavy stomp.
mojo hands,
Working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity. The spirits have awakened,
the sacrifice is made.
your foundation is shaken.
Show your true essence. Graffiti murals decorating the crumbling tenement wall. An unfiltered expression standing incredibly tall. Hustling on the pavement, trying to earn a dime, creating pure poetry out of poverty and grime.
The block is broadcasting a genuine aura, documenting the magnificent urban flora. An unrefined spirit echoing down the lane, turning absolute hardship into massive gain.
We possess an authenticity
they cannot buy.
This is the ghetto soul, raw and completely real, expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A power vocal coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghetto soul, the purest essence of the avenue. A beautiful resilience shining right on through.
Tightening the frayed laces on my worn-out boots, connecting deeply with my undeniable inner roots. The neighborhood choir harmonizing on the corner curb, producing a magnificent frequency nothing can disturb. I lean over the balcony railing, belting out a high note, wearing my grandmother's hand-me-down faded coat. A cassette tape unraveling, spilling onto the street, but our internal rhythm skips absolutely no beat.
The block is broadcasting a genuine aura,
Documenting the magnificent urban flora. An unrefined spirit echoing down the lane, turning absolute hardship into massive gain.
we possess an authenticity they cannot buy. This is the ghetto soul, raw and completely real, expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A power vocal coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghetto soul, the purest essence of the avenue. A beautiful resilience shining right on through. Let the boombox loudly blast, honoring our resilient past. The projects have a massive voice, singing out is our only choice. Stomp, clap, sing it loud. We are fiercely proud. The essence never dies. Singing the ghetto soul, raw and completely real, expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A power vocal coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghetto soul, the purest essence of the avenue. A beautiful resilience shining right on through.
Authentic vibration,
Straight from the curb.
the boombox clicks of the spirit lives on. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Salty moisture staining my dirty bruised cheek, gathering the immense courage required to speak. Mourning the fallen battlefield, refusing to ever surrender or lower my shield.
Hold the front line, standing at the barricade, clutching a wooden baton. A fierce mutiny launching just before the dawn, grieving for the liberties that were forcefully taken. An insubordinate population completely awakened,
Defying droplets splashing on the riot gear,
conquering every ounce of lingering fear.
an insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution.
Our sorrow
Transforms into a massive weapon. These are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws.
a revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of pure emotion,
a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean.
gripping that horn banner, marching through the tear gas, watching the heavily armored battalion slowly pass. The sorrow inside my chest becomes a roaring fire, pushing our collective demand significantly higher.
I wipe the dripping frustration off my chin, knowing this is a crucial battle we must win. The way cobblestones reflect our unyielding stance, we will never forfeit this magnificent chance. Defying droplets splashing on the riot gear,
Conquering every ounce of lingering fear.
an insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution.
Our sorrow
Transforms into a massive weapon. These are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws.
a revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of
pure emotion, a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean. Let the sorrowful mutiny rise. No more compromises or lying. Turn the grieving into action. A totally unstoppable faction.
we rise, strike.
Do what you must.
The barricade holds firm.
Behold the rebel tears falling for a righteous cause. Defying the oppressor's unforgiving law.
A revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of pure emotion,
a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean.
wipe your face, charge forward. The revolution
Continues unbroken. brushing against the thorn bushes. Sunsets bleeding orange over the vast plains. Walking solitary paths, ignoring the ambushes. carrying invisible chains.
Hear the mighty growl, defending the territory without a single mate. Standing atop the granite boulder, watching the prey, embracing this majestic, isolating fate, chasing the cowardly scavengers far away.
The crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the day,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men.
Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill. Lonely lion, prowling the savannah alone, guarding a desolate, dusty throne.
Fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
Proving an undeniable royal worth. Lonely lion, staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry.
scars decorating the muscular hide, battles fought within the blistering heat, swallowing the immense arrogant pride, refusing to ever accept a defeat.
Paw stepping softly on the dried grass, gazing into the mirrored oasis reflection, watching the brutal seasons slowly pass, craving a tiny moment of pure affection. The crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the day,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men.
Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill. Lonely lion, prowling the savannah alone, guarding a desolate, dusty throne, and
Fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable royal worth. Lonely lion, staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry. King of the untamed wild,
yet vulnerable as
a child,
roaring into the empty space.
a king without a resting place. Stand tall, 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 stand tall. Never stumble, never fall.
The apex predator remains here, the lonely lion
Prowling the savannah alone, guarding a desolate, dusty throne,
fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable royal worth. Lonely lion, staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry.
king of nowhere,
Ruling the dust,
walking into the horizon.
unconquered. Silhouettes bending in the dim basement glow, stepping sideways, incredibly intense and slow. Leather jackets glistening with the cold sweat, absorbing the heaviest subterranean threat.
Enter the shadows, hooded figures shuffling the stealthy sneakers, menacing posture standing right beside the speakers. Pitch black alleyways hiding the illicit operation, sinking our shoulders to the aggressive vibration.
The low end rumbles beneath our toes, the aggressive energy creating our own rebellious anthem, embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. Through the dark stank, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, dropping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show.
Nodding heads synchronized to the brutal thud, feeling the adrenaline surge into the blood. No bright colors, strictly monochrome attire, dancing dangerously close to the invisible fire.
I pull my brim down, hiding my piercing gaze, navigating through this thick artificial haze. The rhythm dictates every subtle twitch, flipping the mental and physical switch. The low end rumbles beneath our toes, the aggressive energy constantly grows, moving exactly like a stealthy phantom, creating our own rebellious anthem, embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. To the dark skank, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, dropping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show.
Lean backward, drop down, the grittiest movement in town.
Shiver and aggressively shake.
See the foundation physically quake.
Left, right, pivot, stare.
Danger lingering in the air.
Engage the stealth mode. Everybody do the dark scan, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark scan, dropping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show.
Keep it stealthy,
Fade to black.
vanishing into the void unseen.
Zinc roofs vibrating with a swinging chord, cobblestone alleys transforming into a stage, improvising melodies entirely unignored, turning a brand new historical page.
Blow the horn loud, shanty dwellings echoing with a bebop scale. Flugel horn sliding into a deep funky groove, telling an impoverished but glorious tale, making the entire community shift and move.
Poly rhythms jumping off the fretboard, syncopated magic in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord,
Creating masterpieces from despair,
melding two worlds into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found.
Finger snapping replaces the gunshot ring, harmonizing voices replacing the shouts,
Teaching the neighborhood children how to sing, eliminating all the lingering doubt.
tap dancing boots hitting the pavement hard,
Declaring and weaving a complex, joyful spell,
gathering everyone inside a communal yard.
a wonderful story we absolutely love to tell. Polyrhythms jumping off the fretboard, syncopating magic in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord, creating masterpieces from despair, melding two worlds into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. Swing it to the left, skank it to the right, a musical theft stealing the spotlight. Shibidi-da-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-da-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-da-bop-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Shibidi-bop-bum-bum-bum, bibidi-do-bop-bum-bum-bum, bibidi-do-bop-bum-bum-bum. Feel the groove, join the jam. The ghetto is our concert hall. Singing trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. Keep on swinging,
Rude boys in suits,
a melody forever etched in history. Dusting off the antique relic in the corridor, a majestic artifact from a forgotten war. The metallic surface oxidized with the greenish tint, holding a glorious historical royal imprint.
swing the heavy mallet, striking the center with an enormous padded stick, sending out a shockwave incredibly thick. The resonance travels across the eastern sea, announcing the arrival of a regal dynasty. The frequencies ripple through the atmosphere, making the ancestors suddenly appear. An acoustic phenomenon spanning across time, the loudest bell ringing in the emperor's hall. Listen to the vintage gong vibrating through the age, turning another fascinating historical page. A massive bronze source of producing a mighty boom, shaking the artifacts inside the museum room. Vintage gong, an incredibly powerful ancient chime, echoing beautifully until the end of time. Forging the fires of a millennium past, designed specifically so the overtones last. Monks striking the metal to signal the prayer. The majestic
sonic boom fills the humid air.
I touch the ain't dragons on the curb rim. The modern melody suddenly seem rather dim. This colossal symbol demands utmost respect. I'm mesmerizing, terrifying, auditory effect. The frequencies ripple through the atmosphere, making the ancestors suddenly appear. An acoustic phenomenon spanning across time. The loudest bell ringing in the emperor's hall. Listen to the vintage gong vibrating through the age, turning another fascinating historical page. A massive bronze sword producing a mighty boom, shaking the artifacts inside the museum room. Vintage gong, an incredibly powerful ancient chime, echoing beautifully until the end of time. An incredibly powerful ancient chime, echoing beautifully until the end of time. So incredibly loud, the ancestors hear it.
The vibration settles,
History remains. Ceiling disappears when darkness opens wide. Stars rearrange the limits I kept locked inside. Perspective grows whenever silence spreads. The night removes the borders fear once said.
I live my thoughts above habitual doubt. Vastness quiets questions I chased about. Infinity humbles urgency and pride. Small worries shrink beneath the open tide. Openness rewrites dimension. Skill dissolves apprehension. Midnight skies, endless and clear. Problems lose importance here. Midnight skies, wide and slow. I breathe easier beneath the afterglow. I'm allowed to rest.
Perspective restores my chest. I let wonder stretch beyond routine.
Imagination wakes where fear has been.
Vastness heals by widening view.
Everything feels possible and true. Space invites surrender. Concerns grow slighter, tender. Midnight skies, endless and clear. Problems lose importance here. Midnight sky, wide and slow. I breathe easier beneath the afterglow. Calm arise when we expand.
Night teaches humility.
Peace grows from infinity.
Drums, thin chords, hover, space breeze. I'm lighter where horizons agree.
Midnight skies, open true. I trust the vastness carrying